I was a very angry man. You didn't want to drive behind me. You didn't want to talk politics with me. You didn't want to be near my house because there was a chance a printer would come flying out a window. The level of rage, pretty high. But if my mind is a relationship like my relationship with my partner or my family, I really would like a healthy relationship with it. It doesn't mean we always get along. My name is Steve Levitt, and here at Against the Stream, I am a meditation facilitator, and I teach the QSangha, which is for the LGBTQ community. I think especially in many parts of the community, we muscle ourselves up. We put steel doors. We live in ghettos because we need to be around people who are like us, who aren't going to attack us. And here, we practice softening. Not letting someone run over us, but opening your heart, softening those fences we have to put up, those barricades, so that our vulnerability turns into power.
I accidentally found myself here 9 years ago, and completely by accident. I happened to live about half a mile away and was going through a very difficult period in my marriage and was desperate to find anything that worked. So I left my husband and said, honey, would you mind doing the dishes? Because I'm gonna go down the street and check out this Buddhist meditation society. And he's like, okay, whatever, because what we're doing now is not working. So, okay. And I went and I sat right down there. Within 20 minutes, I had that moment where I went, that's where I want to begin. And it was the first time that I had come home for a long time, not on a bender. My husband at the time was like, what happened down on Melrose Avenue? And I said, there's this place that's against the stream. There's these Buddhists, they're really great, but they have tattoos and everything's wonderful. And I can't explain it to you, but you have to know. All you have to do is practice and meditate, but it's not what you think it is. It's not really meditating like meditating, but it's meditating. It's really seriously meditating. And he's like, okay, I'll go next week, relax.
We've always had an LGBT group here, but it fell off for a year, and then I restarted it just at the time of the election. So for me, as a gay man of my age, I'm not going to tell you, this practice allows me to turn on the news, allows me to deal with what's happening in the world.
I try to avoid reading the papers and the news, sort of putting a limit on it, as opposed to stomping around the kitchen hating Donald Trump. Why don't we sit down and try to do a forgiveness practice for a difficult person?
If someone was unkind to you, if someone abused you, we forgive them. And also, we've wronged people. I was a very angry young man. I lost 150 friends and lovers in the AIDS crisis. I'm not talking about people I knew of. These are people I knew. I had to forgive the universe. How could that have happened? I had to forgive Ronald Reagan. Not easy. I had to forgive me for surviving. And this practice has allowed me to turn toward it and say, whew, wow, that happened. What do I have in my soul today?
Homosexual conduct should be illegal.
Should be illegal.
Men suspected of being gay or bisexual have been
Is Advance America right when they say a florist in Indiana can now refuse to serve a gay couple without fear of punishment?
20 shots.
Not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military.
All of us, we fought hard for marriage, for HIV drugs, for anti-discrimination laws. And when I heard again people talking about us as if we were A, not citizens, or B, worth legal rights, I said, oh my God, we're back under attack. So I came here and learned to sit, and sit, and sit, and sit.